What is up, 52ers? How you guys doing today? I'm alright, thanks for asking. Today we're going to be looking at the Soul Eater by Magic Shark. When you first get the spinner out of your mailbox, you'll receive it in a nice little box, which is laid out in front of you right here. Personally, I'm digging the box art. It gives it that trippy feel, which that's already a plus in my book. Let's take a look inside this box, shall we? So in the box you receive a nice little polyester carrying case, which is supposed to look nice. Yeah, I kind of messed it up. Inside you receive your sweetheart. Plus you get an extra R188 bearing with it. Not too shabby. And here she is. I'm a stainless steel enthusiast, and I'm telling you right now, this type of stainless steel is amazing to me. I love polished stainless steel. It's something about it that gets my rocks hard. The body's made out of 304 stainless steel, which is really high quality stainless steel. As you guys can see, it has a very mirrored, polished feel to it. This bad boy gleams in the sunlight, so you have to be careful spinning this guy. You don't want to blind oncoming traffic with this guy. As you guys can see with the body, this guy is nice. But we'll have to discuss something that went down in the manufacturing of this little fellow, which I'm not really feeling. As you guys can see, this guy is chamfered all the way around. There's no hot spots to be seen in this model. But the only thing that's a negative on this guy is, do you see the curvature right here? It is very displeasing to spin because the curvature right here and right in the bottom isn't deep enough to create a groove where it becomes comfortable to spin. So you have to learn how to spin this guy in a different way. It's similar to the Mini Maelstrom and the Maelstrom by Flyaway Toys, where you would have to completely forget how to spin and spin it in a different way, or learn how to baby steps your way into a new spin. With this guy, you would have to use the outside curvature right here and right here to be able to have a nice preloaded flick, which that shouldn't be the case. We're far along in the spinner game where we shouldn't be worrying about any type of curvatures to know exactly what people want. Basically, all spinners have their own comfort zone. You just have to find them. This would be quality control. So you can tell there was no real quality control with this guy. It was just put out there with minimal testing. So yes, your fingers will get fatigued because you're grabbing the outside of the wing instead of the inside where it's most comfortable. As you guys can see, this house is a R188 10 ball bearing and is held in place by the bearing lock system, which the bearing lock system ring is made of brass, which is another ding for this spinner. There should not be a brass bearing lock system. This should be a stainless steel bearing lock system with a stainless steel body. It just makes it look off-putting. I would see if it was the weights, similar to, let's say, something like the Hammer of God, but in this model, it doesn't fit right. As you guys can see, the buttons are made of that same 304 stainless steel, and if you were to hold it up, it actually resembles a bowl, which is kind of cool. The only gripe that I have with this guy is too smooth. They needed to at least make some kind of laser edging besides the logo to keep your fingers from slipping, because once you start spinning this guy, after a while, you'll develop sweat in the fingers, so you will slide off of it. So 9 times out of 10, if you flick this long enough, you'll drop it at some point. I love the way the spinner feels on the hand. It has minimal feedback, and the gyro effect on this guy is almost non-existent when you take it from vertical to horizontal and horizontal to vertical. This guy comes in at a hefty 133 grams. It has a diameter of 12.6 millimeters, and it has a height of 4.7 millimeters. During my spin time analysis, this guy broke a sick 7 minutes and 56 seconds. So if you clean the bearings on this guy, you can break 9 or even 10. As I discussed before, you can see the chamfering all across the ends of the legs. I like the cutouts within the body. It gives it a sick face look, or when you're spinning it, the spinner looks like it's floating off the button itself, which that is too dope. As I stated before, this guy has virtually no feedback whatsoever. A lot of you guys might not like that. I'm not saying this is a trillium by any means, it's not. But it has minimalistic feedback to everything you do with it. The only time you feel it in your hands is when you're actually taking the time to flick it. And like I've told you before, you have to learn how to flick it from the side a little bit, because if you flick it like you would flick any other spinner, you're gonna have problems because of the curvatures right here. They should have pushed it in a little bit more so it can be comfortable for the fingers. As you fidgeteers already know, we do everything on this channel on a yay, nay, or in between. Even though I wanted to give this guy an in-betweener for the aforementioned troubles that it has, I can't really find myself giving an in-betweener or even a nay to this guy, because it has more advantages than disadvantages. So naturally, the advantages would win. So believe it or not, this is a yay. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this review. It really does mean a lot to me. It motivates me to make more content for you guys. If you guys aren't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And go ahead and show the haters that I can be in your top 5 spinner reviewers list. If you like this content, go ahead and give it a like. If you don't, go ahead and dock me. As I stated before, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Tell me where I can improve so I can make better quality content for you guys and raise the level of entertainment so you guys can just sit there, pull up your drinks, get your popcorn, and just press the play button. Go ahead and hit that notification button so you can keep track of everything that I'm doing. I have a lot of more reviews coming up like I've told you guys in the past. So without further ado, thank you so much for your time. I know time is precious. Trust me, I tried to entertain you guys while I'm doing this. So I'll see you guys on the next review. Peace.